started on your path and decided, I'm not going to work with this person and that person because I don't want to disrespect traditions or values of other people. And it took me a very long time to open up about a lot of things. Spiritually. I'm a life path 11, so I'm here to awaken the collective in any way possible. And this is a way. This is one of those ways. I was told to speak. I don't like how that sounds. This sounds like I'm a slave or a robot. No, I wasn't told to speak. I was told to speak on or talk about. That's better. Okay. Spiritual initiations, because a lot of people go through them. A lot of people don't even know they're going through them. But when you start having dreams about a certain spirit or entity, usually they're trying to reach out to communicate, to work with you, or to do something in your life. Now, people like me, or when I did receive that contact, I didn't want it. I'm not going to say I didn't want it. I wanted it, but I didn't want to offend anybody because I was reading about, you're not working with the Orishas, you're not working with the Loa because you're not initiated into this, you don't have that power. Who are you to tell me I don't have that power? That's like a reverend being the only, being so close to God that he's telling you God's messages, when 9 times out of 10 when you're getting downloads, when you start getting thoughts in your head or things that just epiphanies, those are downloads. And I believe in a higher power because I'm not gonna down anybody's religion. I'm already gonna get a lot of hate from the spiritual community. I don't need it from Christians too. So basically, God could be talking to you, and you don't know it because you think you're going to church to get a word all the time, or you're just reading the Bible because that's what a word is, and that you're learning God's way. Now, I was getting messages from entities and spirits all the time, and I thought that literally I was going crazy. I thought I was schizophrenic. So I'd get readings and they'd be like, no, this person is reaching out, or that person is reaching out, and they're trying to get your attention to tell you something. So I was like, okay, what are they trying to tell me? Basically, they want to be in my life, work with me, and help me on my path to better the collective. So I'm sorry, I get a little distracted sometimes. So when I first started off, I was kind of like a lot of witches or brujas, or people who are starting their spiritual path and learning, gaining our power back as a person, gaining our power back. That's what I'm gonna say, gaining our power back. And let me touch on that real quickly. If we are made in God's image, that means that we are God. So, or have God-like energy, goddess energy. we have that ability to manifest with intention, speaking, the whole nine. And whew. Sorry, I get a little carried away sometimes. Speaking, manifesting, we have those abilities just like our spirits do. We're guided by our spirits for a reason, because they're trying to show us, our ancestors are trying to lead us in the correct way. But what were our ancestors? Our ancestors were just like us. With that being said, they're trying to get us to gain our power back, to do things by ourselves. There is that paradigm that is basically being destroyed right now. The religious paradigm. And even Voodoo, to me, they're religions, because you gotta go to a priest or a priestess to get in contact with somebody who's already contacted you. They've already contacted you. And like I said before, if they haven't contacted you and you're going there to get work done, then, that's what they're there for. Okay? They have that power. But for you, I gotta pay you this, that, and the third to be initiated so that we can be in competition with each other. And I mean, that's something I don't rock with. That's like, that is in the same league of the reverends, the deacons, and the pastors. Like, the bishop is like, I guess, the main guy. And then you have pastors who preach every now and again. And it's like a pyramid scheme. When you think about it, you got all these deacons right here who are trying to be the pastors. You got all these pastors who's trying to get into bishop's spot. So you got this line, I mean, not line, but like a little pyramid right here. That's the same as Ifa, because you're trying to get into the Babylon spot. And Santeria, I don't know, because I'm not initiated. A disclaimer, I'm not initiated into anything. Yes, I work with the Rishas. Yes, I work with the Loa. Yes, I don't follow proper procedures because I'm eclectic and I want to do what I want to do. And I'm sorry if I offend you in any type of way, but that's just not... I had the ability to become a Mambo and I chose not to. I got a reading by a guy that was both initiated in Ifa and both initiated into Voodoo. He didn't that's not the only stuff that he was initiated into. We'll just put it like that. He was a little on the dark side, and he didn't find either of those dark enough. Voodoo surprised me because from what I was told, it's pretty dark. But, the dark, I don't shy away from the dark. I love the dark. I love the feminine energy, the chaotic energy. That's all me. So, I apologize. I need to think. I get really distracted. I'm so sorry. I'm a Gemini rising, okay? I'm sorry. So... yeah. Back to what I was saying. Basically, once spirit has contacted you, there needs to be no third party. You don't need to pay this amount and that amount to the spiritual bath. You can do it yourself. You can write your prayers, your petition. You can write your petition of what you want to happen in your life, or communicate with them, figure out why they're there, what they need from you, how you two can work together. And then another thing I want to touch on is altars. I have 2 altars. My money altar, and then I have my self-love and partnership altar, slash partnership altar. I don't look at my altars like a lot of people do, because I know that myself